Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. So this is a Beast Warrior equipment deck. So we've built the deck primarily around our Beast Swords Tiger Saber. So we can equip this card to 1 face-up normal monster with 1400 or less attack. The equipped monster gains 900 attack, and the equipped monsters can be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon of a monster in attack position. So to facilitate this, we have basically not used our 1500 attackers, and we're only using 1400 and lower. So we're using 3 Moto Wolf, 3 Blade Bulldosu, and 3 Blaster Gundog. So this card gives 900 attack, which will boost our Moto Wolf up to 2300 attack, and our other monsters to 2200, which is relevant, and then can allow them to be used as 2 tributes for monsters, which means this kind of counts as an extra tribute monster in our hand. But the main reason we decided to go on these equip spells is for our new Beast Gear monster, which is Side Fennec. So we can shuffle 2 Beast Warrior type monsters from our graveyard into the deck. 1 face-up Beast Warrior type monster on our field gains 400 attack at the end of the turn. Then if you have a face-up spell card on your field, so our equip spells, you can make 1 face-up monster on your field gain 400 attack until the end of the turn. The other thing with this card is it has 1000 attack and 1000 defense, which just so happens to pair very nicely with Migi Nagi the Talismanic Warrior. So if you have another face-up monster with 1000 attack and 1000 defense on your field, place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, add a level 8 monster with 2500 attack from your graveyard to your hand. So using this, we can recycle Master Shiba if we've milled it with one of our other effects, or if it's just been destroyed. Master Shiba then gives us full combo, because Master Shiba goes into Emperor Drynu, which can then summon a level 6 or lower Beast Warrior type normal monster, which the best one in this deck currently is Moto Wolf, but that basically gets us 3 monsters straight out onto the board. So to facilitate Minagi, we obviously have the Fennec, but we also have another card, Unfulfilled Goblin. This is another Beast Warrior with 1000 attack and 1000 defense. We can send this face-up card from field to the graveyard. 1 face-up level 8 or lower monster in your opponent's field loses 500 attack, which can be very relevant. 500 attack is quite a decent chunk. Then we can place 1 Upstart Goblin, which is our legend for this deck, from your graveyard to the top of the deck. And if you do, you can destroy 1 face-up level 8 or lower monster on your opponent's field. So this combo basically can out 2 monsters, because you destroy 1 and we weaken 1 by 500, making it low enough that we can attack over it with something like one of our normal monsters with an equip spell, or one of our bigger monsters. So for the rest of the deck, we're on 3 copies of Savage Claw Tiger, just a fantastic Beast Warrior, 2300 attack, can boost its own attack to get over just about anything. We're on 3 copies of Beast Summoner. This is just a really good card for cheating out one of our level 7 Beast Warrior monsters, so it can get out either Drynu or Savage Claw Tiger. Very, very strong. 3 copies of Rage of the Wild Beasts. Just getting rid of back row can always be pretty good, and especially in kind of a beatdown strategy, we don't want traps bogging us down. Then we're on 2 copies of Armaments of Ascension. Now, I still think this is one of the best equip spells we have access to. So a monster gains 200 attack, 200 defense, which is decent in Rush. Like 200 attack can put you just over the limit of what your opponent can reach, and raises the level by 2. This has always been a very, very powerful effect, because most of the cards in this game that target, destroy, have very powerful effects affect level 8 and lower. So by equipping this to our level 8 Shiba, we can make it level 10, or any of our other boss monsters makes them level 9, which gets them out of range of those powerful cards. Then for our traps, we are just on the 2 copies of Primal Fist. Now, to note, this card can only be used when a level 7 to 9 Beast Warrior, Fiend, or Machine monster is attacked. And so if we do use our Armaments of Ascension on Shiba, it becomes level 10 and therefore becomes ineligible, but the other 2 monsters with the extra 2 levels are still fine. So for the side deck, we have 3 copies of Ancient Barrier. This is if Alex is on a very trap-heavy deck, we can use this to try and protect our Beast Warrior monsters. We're on 2 copies of Apocalypse, the Legend of the Warrior. This lets us recycle our level 4 monsters, specifically our level 4 Beast Warrior monsters, so we can bring back things like our Unfulfilled Goblin or our Beast Gear Side Fennec if we want to get their effects going again. We're on 3 copies of Beast Gear World. This is just primarily going to be here in case Alex is on a deck that can easily out-aggro us, and we just want to be able to have a way to fight back. And obviously, if he is playing his dragons again, this will weaken them, which is always a very, very powerful card. We are on 1 copy of Primal Fist, 3 copies of Hard Defense Mission. Again, if Alex is on a deck that has a lot of 2500 attack monsters and doesn't have any way to protect his monsters from traps, we'll bring this in and start popping them. And then finally, Crisis at the Sacred Tower at 3. Again, if Alex has ways to protect his monsters from traps, we want to have ways that interact with them either not in the battle phase or not destroying them, because there are a lot of cards that can protect them from both of those things. So this is the deck. We're feeling pretty confident. The Beast Warriors have never really let us down in the past, and although this is a slightly different variant, this is still Beast Warriors at its core and is a very strong beatdown aggro strategy. So let's jump into the game, see what Alex is bringing, and see if we can't martial hound him out of the game. We have officially had 4 prior episodes of Fortissimo of Whirlwinds, which means Fortissimo of Whirlwinds is now old. Unfortunately, we won't be getting a new set for a little bit, but I do feel like Fortissimo of Whirlwinds did give us enough stuff that we can still kind of build around with a few different bits and bobs. I know I've still got a few decks in the tank I want to bring out. I assume you do too.
Yeah, I've got 2 more equip spells to try out.
Oh yeah, you I think you actually have a ton of them.
Couple one-of monsters.
Yeah.
I've got so many equip spells, it's ridiculous.
I mean, they're almost all like the wind psychic ones, right? So it kind of pigeonholes you a little bit, but obviously you do still have a lot of ones for a variety of different types. I'm kind of limited in mine. I have, Spellcaster, Machine, and then the generic ones. So, like, there's not a lot going on over here in terms of equip spells, but... But yeah, I am... I really like the deck I'm bringing today. I'm hoping it performs well. I got inspired by this deck. This isn't like a one-to-one like net deck, but this is inspired by a deck list I saw on one of the Discord servers, and I thought it looked pretty cool, so I wanted to try it out. Obviously made some tweaks to it so it fits our format a little better. But I'm interested to see what you're bringing, because you still have 2 very big decks you haven't brought yet, and they both concern me, because I do not want to deal with Dark Galaxy whatsoever. That deck is a pain in the ass to play against. And Pyro has been a bit of a thorn in my side. I don't think the Pyro deck is as strong as like the 2 different Galaxy decks you've got, or the Wind Psychics, or what was the other really powerful deck you had that was really terrifying? Dragons? Yeah. So like I don't think it's as scary as those, but it's still kind of scary, right? That Chemicalized Salamander is packs a punch. But shall we fire on him and see what we're both bringing? Alright.
Yeah.
I will go first. Is this hand good? It's not terrible. Question is, how all out do we want to go? I guess we kind of do. Alright, I'm going to normal summon my Miginagi of the Talismanic Warrior, which is a warrior monster. But he goes with my Beast Warrior monster, Beast Gear Side Fennec, but neither of them will stick around for long, so we tribute them to summon out Heartless Hound Thunder Emperor Drynu when it activates effects when I fill up our graveyard. And then I can special summon a Beast Warrior normal monster. Behold. Then we're going to give my Drynu an equip spell. Make him a level 9 2600 attacker, which hopefully will be enough to dissuade you from being able to kill him, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Set this. Go to battle.
Okay.
Be over 14.
Yeah, I got nothing for that.
Then.
What we draw. Let's see what we get. We will... Which one do we want to play? I suppose I can start by activating the effect of Drynu and just mill some more cards. Okay, so we have Shiba in there now. That doesn't actually do anything for me right now, but it's nice that he's in there. Next up, we will normal summon out my Heartless Hound Blaster Gundog. Fire off Rage of the Wild Beast and pop one of your back rows. So we got the Firefall Blaze Barrier. This is the one that weakens me, right? Send the top 3 cards of deck to the graveyard, then all face at level 8 or lower monster your opponent's field, lose attack equals number of pyro monsters. Yeah, that's the pain in the ass one. Although you could just have another one back there. For now we're going to set, then I think we're going to normal summon another boy. This is our Heartless Hound Blade Bulldosu. We'll go to battle, and then we will just hope you don't have another Blaze Barrier. Excellent. Swing in for 13, and swing in for 14. Then we'll pass it back to you.
Okay, this is good. Set. A normal summon Flame Ruler.
Okay, the legend is here.
I'm going to use him as 2 tribute for extra spice.
Here he is.
We'll click extra spice with a chemicalizer red.
Okay, so equipped to a face-up Pyro monster. The equipped monster gains 300 attack, cannot be destroyed by traps. That's pretty good. Trap destruction is always pretty strong. Fortunately, you're now bigger than Nyhmnim.
Normal summon Taste Inspector. Activate the effect. Deal 1000 damage, draw a card.
Okay.
Set this. Go to battle. Swing over.
Ooh, unfortunately, you have attacked the wrong target here. Because when you attack my 7 to 9 Beast Warrior... Well, right now I don't have lethal on board. And this hand does not give me lethal. So, I'm going to go ahead and fire off Nyhmnim again, just mill some more cards. We will then go straight to battle. Attack with our weakest monster. If you Mirror Force me now... Oh, you can't Mirror Force, you've already used your fire guy.
Yeah, if we were in the possible update coming to Rush.
Yeah, the January update. One of each legend card.
That's no point.
Well, one of each legend type, I suppose. Swing in and put you down to 200. And then we just pass on this.
Okay. This is some stuff. Okay. A normal summon Methyl the Flame Gin of the Land. Activate your effect.
Okay.
Summon out a TheDrAlex. Then I will summon and Magma Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Tribute these two for cross promotion, the Elite Noodle Ninja. Summon 2 Dr. Red Robes.
Okay. Oh, so you
Go
can't
battle.
out my big boy at the moment.
Beat over your little dudes.
Can only assume then you have back row to protect your life points. I've just drawn a very funny card, but I think it is the wrong move to play it. If I attack and you have something that protects your guys, it doesn't matter unless my guy gets killed, but if my guy does get killed... Oh, you could have the wall to potentially gamble and make me lose 1200 attack. If you do that, then I need something to protect me. So we're going to set a couple cards. I'm going to set this back row, go to battle, and we're just going to attempt to attack into this and see what you've got. Oh, okay, nothing. We're overthinking it.
I have Firefall Blaze Barrier on the field. Your opponent's level 8 or lower.
I'm level 9.
It's a 9. Fuck.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying Armaments of Ascension's really good. Right, let's fire into game 2.
I'll go second.
Okie dokie. I don't like this hand going first, so I guess we're just going to do what we can. We will set. We will tribute 2 to summon out Savage Claw. We'll fire off its effect just to put another card in the grave. Then we will set 2 back rows and pass back to you.
Okay.
Got a hand empty, but we don't really want Savage Claw kind of just hanging out as a 2300 attacker.
Indeed. I'm going to set this. Summon out Methyl and Ethel.
And the sisters.
Tribute them both for cross promotion.
Okay.
Drop out Jamaloo.
Well, goodbye Savage Claw. And
Being
goodbye
for 17.
Okay, this is fine. We get 5 new cards. We'll just find it out. Easy, right? Saying that, this hand is not actually that bad. So, what is going to be the play? Do we want to hold on to this, or do we want to hold on to one of these? Alright, we are going to set, and then we will normal summon our Heartless Hound Blaster Gundog.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing we're going to do is tribute 2 and summon out our Heartless Hound Martial Master Shiba and fire off its effect to bring back our Savage Claw Tiger. Then we can fire off our Rage of the Wild Beast and pop the back row, which was Secret Order, the card we don't talk of.
The card you mentioned last night.
Very, very powerful, yeah. Unbelievable. I think I've brought this card one time, and that was on Meeg, just because I really wanted to win with Meeg. But other than that, we haven't seen a ton of this card. Still very, very strong. Very, very strong. So next up, I will normal summon my Heartless Hound Blade Bulldosu. Then we're going to activate Armaments of Ascension and give it to our Master Shiba. We'll go to battle. We can clear up everything and get him for some good damage. And this is a pretty hard ball to break, I want to say. I guess your Chemicalized Salamander could do it. Let's see what you got.
Oof. Set.
Speaking of which, Secret Order would be really good right now.
Yeah, wouldn't it just? No, we're gonna set. Set.
Okay. This isn't the nicest hand that we could have drawn, but it's not awful either. So we'll fire off Savage Claw, mill a card, gain the boost. We have no way to game you either way. I don't know if you're in 1500 defenders, but I think right now I'm better off just getting rid of the monsters 100% and then just getting for 14, because it'll put you low enough, or I might be able to start thinking about killing you next turn. I'll pass on that.
Oh, what is this hand? Okay, no, it's okay. Alright.
This week you flip
Taste
over
and
Pot of Greed.
Tribute her for Alco, the Flame Emperor of the Lamp.
Okay, pay 500 life points. Special summon Ethel or Methyl from your graveyard face up to field. Then if you have Ethel and Methyl face up on your field, gains 1000 attack. That's a weird card. I don't hate it. It's just it seems funky.
We'll do one. Can't use either of their effects. Doesn't matter much.
Oh, can you not? Oh, because they have to be the only monster on the field or something.
Yeah, Ethel needs to be the only monster on the field, and Methyl needs to be normal summoned, not special summoned. I'll pop off a Fiery Blaze.
Burn me and get rid of my awesome spell.
And we will tribute for Salamander.
Here he is. So all face monsters in your opponent's field lose attack equal to the number of monsters on in your opponent's graveyard times 100. Unfortunately, I've been filling up my graveyard.
1, 2.
This is going to be a tricky one for you actually, because you've got a. Do you kill the Savage Claw who can boost over, or the Shiba who can trade? That's obviously assuming you don't have any other monsters you can play.
Fortunately, I don't. Alright, so what we got? Yeah, he trades, he boosts. We will go to battle. Beat over the trader.
Okay. That is an interesting draw. Does it do anything? Not really right now. Alright, we will normal summon Blade Bulldosu. We will tribute 2 and summon out Savage Claw Tiger. Then we're going to summon out Moto Wolf and then give him his own equip spell, the Mighty Tiger Saber. So it has to be equipped to a normal monster with 1400 attack or less, and the equipped monster gains 900 attack and be treated as 2 tributes to the tribute summon of a monster in attack position. So we'll fire both of these off. Go to battle. and see if you have anything to stop both of them.
Oh, it wasn't
whiffed.
enough.
Yeah, you hit Secret Order and Hard Defense Mission. That's rough, man. Oh,
Bollocks, man.
I mean, we should definitely play game 3. I want to see your deck again.
I will go second.
Okay. Then I will fire off the most powerful spell in my deck. Upstart Goblin. We will set a card. I suppose we're just going to do this. I will set 2 monsters and then tribute both of them to summon out Savage Claw, fire off Savage Claw's effect, and pass the turn.
I will set, and end.
Okie dokie. I like that my monster is not dead. That's always the worry. What are we doing with these? I suppose I will normal summon my Biggie Nuggy. Then we will normal summon Moto Wolf. Then we will tribute both of them to summon out Master Shiba. We'll fire off Savage Claw Tiger, throw another card in the grave. Unfortunately, we do not have any 5 to 7 beasts in the graveyard, which is unfortunate. But we can set a couple of back rows. Go to battle, attack with Master Shiba, and then get in for 31 with Savage Claw, which is kind of only 21 because we did give you 1,000 life points.
Well, here's Methyl.
Okay.
Here's Ethel. Pop a Fiery Blaze. We'll get rid of that.
Got my beast swords.
Tribute to.
He's back.
Salamander. The battle.
But unfortunately for you, we do have.
Fuck's sake.
Well, I can do this, I suppose. Behold, Moto Wolf. Give him swords. Power up Savage Claw. Battle phase. Attack. Ooh, okay. Well, I can still get over it, fortunately. And then we can still get him for 23. And then we pass.
This. Okay, well, normal summon Ethel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I? Oh, no, I shuffled her away. Fuck, it's the wrong one. No, it's game.
Oh, we bricked with tribute monsters in hand.
1/7, 3 spell cards in hand. Fuck's sake.
Ah, that's rough. I mean, I did like what I saw of your deck. We didn't get to see Fusion until I assume you were running it.
Yeah, oh no, 3 fucking copies of it. Just never had all the pieces in hand. The Beast Warriors are so fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
Your deck's way better than mine.
It's the weird thing, right? I think every time you had like a really strong push, I just had a trap card down, which could just stop it. Which was pretty unfortunate. But yeah, I didn't actually get to do like the big combos that this deck can do, unfortunately. It was just kind of slap down monsters, unga bunga beat. Which obviously this deck is very good at doing. But the main build of this deck was to try and use the Unfulfilled Goblin with the Fennec and the... What's the other card called? The Miggy Nagi, the Talismanic Warrior, which are all 1,000, 1,000 attack monsters. Or 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. So Minanagi can bring back a level 8 monster with 2,500 attack, which means I can recycle Shiba from the graveyard, so I could do the full combo Shiba into Drynu into something else. Unfulfilled Goblin lets me weaken one of your monsters, and then if I have Upstart Goblin in the graveyard, I can destroy one of your monsters that's level 8 or lower. And then the new card we got, which was the Beast Gear Side Fennec, this is new for Fortissimo of Whirlwinds, is shuffle 2 Beast Warriors type monsters from your graveyard into the deck. A face-up Beast Warrior type monster on your field gains 400 attack, and then if you have a face-up spell card on your field, which is obviously why we're on the equip spells, you can make one face-up monster on your field gain another 400 attack. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do any of that. We just kind of summoned monsters and attacked with them a bunch. Which is a little bit disappointing, I suppose, but... I mean, Beast Warriors be Beast Warriors, right?
Yep.
Fortunately, we never got to see you resolve Secret Order. We didn't get to see your fusion come out. And your Chemicalized Salamander was very impactful when it did hit the board. It's just unfortunately ran into traps all the time. But yeah, GG, buddy.
Yeah, GG.